Yeah, Shonen's is pretty trash. What's going on, guys? Brady, and today we're taking a break from talking about fitness to talk about anime. In particular, we're going to talk about shonen anime, and if you're wondering what that is, just think about what the first thing to come to mind when you think about anime is, and it's either a scantily clad girl or my boy Goku. For good reason. Shonen anime is one of the most popular out there, and shonen fans are incredibly loud. And that's not surprising considering the type of content they enjoy watching. Shonen anime usually starts out life as a manga, usually published in Shonen Jump magazine, though they have a couple different varieties of it. A manga is basically just a Japanese comic book, usually read right to left and published in black and white, though there are a few exceptions. The same way in today's society we have comic books creating these huge multimedia things with TV shows and movies. The same thing is happening in anime. The kanji for shonen can be translated to boy or youth, so that's pretty much the direct target audience of shonen products. Here's the thing. Young males are not exactly known for having the most sophisticated tastes, and the anime targeted at them kind of is a reflection of that. And so I'd like to take a second while we're talking about something rather childish and talk about something rather adult. Wine. So you have top tier wine that's filled with complexities and nuances that take something to enjoy. That something is usually maturity and experience. Good anime is like top tier wine. You need to have a developed palate or emotional maturity to enjoy them. You need to have experience in what sort of art you like, what sort of voice acting does it for you. Shonen anime is not like top tier wine. Shonen anime is far more like homemade potato vodka. So maybe that's not the most fair comparison. Is shonen anime bad? Well, at times, yeah. It can be awful, it can be loud, it can be in your face, and sometimes you feel a little bit dumber while you watch it. But if you're the sort of person who enjoys the shit out of a monster movie, who enjoys the Fast and the Furious, then shonen anime might just be right on the mark for you. It's also a gateway. Hi guys, Brady here. I just realized this would be a good point, since we're talking about gateways, to mention my new podcast. I'm joined by two friends and it's called Basement Discourse. We're talking anime, so if you like my opinions, jump on. But we're also talking about online gaming and D&D and all things tabletop. Check it out at Basement Discourse. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify and YouTube. For so many of us into the anime realm, not just the nostalgia, but sometimes it's just great to watch the flashing effects and cool choreographed fights. And here's the thing, Goku could ask me today, after watching many more anime titles that are far more sophisticated and nuanced and complex, to put up my hands, and I'm still gonna do it. You bet your ass I'm gonna do it. But let's not pretend it's amazing. It won't make you think. You won't go on an emotional journey and discover bits about yourself, and very rarely will you relate to the characters or find new meaning in the real world because of this piece of art. If self-improvement is your thing and you want to get better at reviewing anime or maybe step up to next things, shonen might just be a start point for you. And there's nothing to feel guilty about there. The hype can be so much fun sometimes. But if you want to progress, I wouldn't suggest sticking around with it for too long, or at least not making it your main show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do keep in mind there is some amazing anime out there. The art form is just growing and growing all the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this sort of content, let me know and I'll talk to you guys all soon.